Thank you very much. My wife printed for me what I wrote. Look at this. This is like ants. I'm so old that I don't see nothing. And thanks to Kate Blanchett, who, loaned her glasses. So I hope that I look sexy and beautiful. Thank you, Kate. You saved my life. It is an incredible pleasure and privilege for me to present Ciro Guerra, The Embrace of the Serpent. Since the first frame of the film until the last frame, you know that you are at the hands of a filmmaker with a clear and wonderful vision, with a reverence for nature and the dignity of human beings. The film, it's metaphoric, oniric, and poetic, but for me it always feels immediate and relevant today. I love every decision Ciro made. That's what I always focus on, what the decisions of filmmakers are. Beyond the story, beyond everything, is every decision, thousands of decisions that are made in every frame. I love everything he did. Every location, the face of each character, his pace, the internal rhythm of the film, the lenses that he uses, every word and every silence of the film. But most importantly, his point of view. The story told by Caramacate, a wonderful Nilvio Torres and later Antonio Bolivar. As Octavio Paz always emphasized, more than a conquest, it was the encounter of two cultures, or sadly, in most cases, the clash of them. And this film enlightening us in what remains from that period. As some words inscribed in the Plaza de las Tres Culturas in Mexico, it was not a triumph or a defeat, it was the painful birth of el pueblo mestizo, which means the mixed race nations of Latin America. So to experience and discover this fascinating world through the eyes of the natives and the curiosity of the Westerns is something that rarely has been done, or more precisely, has been done right. And without judgments, without cliches or prejudice. What Ciro did was not presenting the indigenous people as victims or as savages or the bad or the good or the Western goods bad. It was just this encounter of human beings, which I was so glad and so fascinating to see. This is the first Colombian film that has been nominated, which is an absolutely outstanding film. This film, for me, is an humanistic journey through a world that it's almost gone and has never been fully understood, the Amazonian universe, which is disappearing and most of the time is being exploited. So I think Ciro did an incredible job, and I'm so proud to present him tonight. Ciro, please.
Well, thank you, Alejandro, for these incredibly moving words. And you really left me speechless at the worst time. This is a very special moment for our country. Hopefully this year we will put an end to a 50-year-old war that has prevented us from being able to look at our history and who we are. This is the year of peace for Colombia, hopefully. And I can only hope that cinema can guide us into a moment of peace. So this nomination comes at a moment in which the whole country is grateful and the whole country is optimistic about the future for the first time. So it's unbelievable for us to be here. I'm unbelievably glad to be here with all the unbelievable crew that battled and faced and embraced the jungle of the Amazon, this place that many people are afraid of, and that were our companions in this journey of understanding, of learning from the indigenous people, of learning about their way that they see the world, and trying to communicate this to the world. I would like to salute them all. It's an honor to be here in your company, but I have to dedicate this evening to a very special man that I have to invite to come on stage. Because it's an honor to have him here. It's an honor for us all to share his company. He is one of the last remaining members of the Okaina people, which is a people that is struggling to maintain their language alive and their way of life alive. And throughout this film, he's managing to keep that alive for future generations. So it's a great honor to be here with Antonio Bolívar, San Juliano. His mere existence is what this film is all about. I'm just incredibly, we didn't get to film Jesus, we didn't get to film Cleopatra, we didn't get to film all these historical people, but the fact that Antonio Bolívar will be able to be seen by future generations is something that makes this film worthwhile. Thank you to the Academy, thank you for keeping the foreign films in the mind of people, and thank you for allowing us to reach a larger audience. Thank you.
Muy buenas noches, mi querido Estado de América, y para Colombia y para nuestros indígenas en el mundo entero. Quiero agradecer este encuentro para poder unirnos.
Good evening from Colombia to America, and would like to thank you for this opportunity to come together.
Gracias a Ciro Guerra y este equipo para poder presentar nuestra identidad indígena por medio de Ciro Guerra en su trabajo, que estamos mostrando nuestra identidad indígena de la cultura tradicional.
I'd like to thank the crew for allowing us to show our indigenous way and our culture through the work that they do.
Esto es muy interesante, esto es muy necesario para poder entender y comprender. La palabra el abrazo de la serpiente, quiero aportar el abrazo de la paz.
So this is very important, this is very necessary, and so for the word embrace of the serpent, I would like to turn it into the embrace of peace. Gracias, Antonio. Thank you.